Nope.
Earthquake?
Yep.
See you next life.
Yeah.
A stranger from the outside.
Happened.
Well, you see, an earthquake, that's happened.
There's a lot of different types of earthquakes that can happen at the different boundaries. We got a divergent, convergent, and transformed plate boundaries. A divergent is when tectonic plates split apart. For example, the North American plate and the Eurasian plate. A convergent plate is when two plates actually collide with one another. For example, the Eurasian plate and the India plate. Now, in this video here, you can see that the movie shows that it is a divergent plate, when actually it's a transform. That means plates actually rub against each other, causing shakes in the ground.
Earthquakes can happen mostly anywhere, but the vast majority of earthquakes happen at tectonic plate boundaries. The majority of earthquakes happen at the Ring of Fire, which is the surrounding edges around the Pacific Ocean. There are many dangers when it comes to these boundaries.
Especially when the ground is shaking, which can lead to a lot of destruction if you're near tall skyscrapers. It could lead to dangers of glass falling down from the buildings. A subduction zone, which is a convergent boundary, is an example of when an ocean plate meets a continental plate. And instead of both plates crashing into one another, the ocean plate goes under the continental plate, causing it to subduct, essentially. As the ocean plate subducts, there is a point where the ocean plate melts due to the extreme heat of the mantle and liquefies, causing it to rise. After billions and billions of years, it will continue to rise and then solidify to form a volcano.
After an earthquake, check for if you or others have any injuries. If you can smell gas, leave immediately. Check for damage if you are in buildings or houses, and importantly, be careful. Earthquakes can trigger tsunamis depending on where you are. So if you know if you're in danger, avoid going to beaches or anywhere near an ocean. You never know when an earthquake could hit.
To be ready for a death and destruction scenario, first what you're going to want to do is talk with your family members and have a plan to know where to meet and how you're going to get in contact with one another in case this ever happens. Second, you're going to want to have a supply kit ready with enough food and water to last you a few days, if not a week or two. Thirdly, actually, you're going to want to have a medical kit with you. That includes or even coins for a payphone.
Wait, why do we need coins for a payphone?
Well, what if people need to call their loved ones to get in contact with them?
Are you an old man? Who still uses a stupid payphone? Don't you have a smartphone?
Okay, I mean, yeah, but okay, you'll never know when there's a chance they might work.
It's an earthquake, so cell service is probably not gonna work.
Okay, fine. All right, I get it. We'll get rid of it.
Wait, so since we are in the air stalking you guys, are we going to be affected by this?
You're in space.
Yeah, space doesn't have any rocks shaking, only asteroids.
Oh, okay. See you later. Thanks for keeping us entertained.